got here two separate Toyota alternators. This one is from an 89 Toyota 4Runner 22RE 4-cylinder. This one is from my 1997 Toyota 4Runner, also 4-cylinder, but slightly different engine. You can see that the electrical connector is different between the two, but that's a swappable part. That's just the voltage regulator. You can swap that over. And the other key difference here is the pulley. This one has a wideband pulley. This one's got a V pulley. Now the alternator in my 97 died, this one. So what I'm gonna do, and what I've done before, is swap some of the parts over from these two to make one that fits the 3RZ engine. I don't think we're gonna be able to hold it like that. We got it. There we go. Nothing beats the electric. Super strong. Either swap over the connector on your truck side, or you could just take the 3 wires and give them their individual connector that will just pop on those, as long as you know which one goes where. Then you could do that, and then you could swap it to any kind. But I don't want to do that. I want to leave mine original, so I'm just going to swap over the regulator. Boom, comes off. This part's the voltage regulator. We're going to look at that, but I also might look at the brushes inside of here. The brushes sit here, and I have seen those get kind of worn out, actually. Phillips screwdriver. Nice. If you look at this head, see that dot there? That dot means that it is a JIS. It stands for Japanese something something. So it's a slightly different Phillips pattern than your normal Phillips. So if you get the proper JIS screwdrivers, they will fit into this style fastener with a dot a little bit better, and you'll get a better bite on it. Okay, wicked, there we go. This is the voltage regulator. This regulates how much voltage is going out to your battery and your truck. And these are the brushes. I've seen these get super dirty, and my truck, the alternator in my truck, died before, actually a couple times, and the last time it died, these brushes were super dirty, and I just so happened to have another alternator in my truck, but it was bad, and all I did was I swapped the brushes over on the side of the road, and that got me going again. So if you're doing this, just take the time to look at the brushes. These ones look good, so we're gonna keep those. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I also borrowed this regulator from the other one as well. This is a Rolgear. These are made in British Columbia, actually. Rolgear, it has like a one-way clutch. See how smooth that is? It's not ratchet. Turn this, you can lock it, and it can go either way. Turn it again, and now, oops, and now you're tightening. Now you're loosening, and now you're like locked both ways. Yeah, this thing's really cool for small stuff like this. Not for really anything hardcore. Obviously, you want like nicer solid screwdrivers like these. This has a metal end, but this thing's really cool. Just how like smooth it is. Even if something's super loose, this will be able to spin back and then grab, and then spin back and grab on a really loose fastener still. Whereas with something ratcheting, you typically, it won't even like ratchet back, right? Okay, cool. So now this one needs to go over here, and you can see. So I think this slides underneath. Yeah, this slides underneath here. You can tell because it's cleaner. Try spinning the shaft, make sure shaft is spinning. This 1, 3, Now this alternator will fit in my 97 4Runner. One thing I want to say is that obviously this won't work with every vehicle. This dimension right here is really important. This actually fits into the bracket. I just happen to know, because I tried it, that this one from a first gen or second gen Toyota 22RE this is the same width as the 2.7 3RZ. Okay, so here's my 97 runner. We've got the 22RE alternator down there, and we're pushing out 13 volts. Keep in mind that my battery was actually pretty dead. Anyways, it works. There you go.